Now, one thing that normally happens when I'm working on a project, either when I'm tweaking the effects or adding effects to my project, I might actually have the urge to just add more musical elements. And then once again, one of the great things about working live is your creative flow is all up to you. It's continuous, so you can always add or take away from your project. And I noticed that when I was adding these effects, I heard maybe just some kind of choir patch that can be playing the same thing that the chords are playing. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And I'm going to show you how to kind of add effects onto it and freeze it so you don't use up all your processing power. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go play the track. And here are the chords that I kind of wanted to mimic with that choir idea I had in mind. So I'm going to go and I'm going to find the sound which we'll place in the source files. And that's the sound I wanted to play the chords with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up that sampler again, the way we did with the arpeggiated synth. I'm going to drag and drop him. And you notice once again, it's an empty sample. So there's nothing in there. So let's go ahead and load it with that sound that we found. Drag and drop it. And the moment I go ahead and trigger it, we'll be able to hear it. So instead of just playing the chords again, I can just duplicate what I played over here the first time by holding Option down and dragging them over. Now I'm going to go ahead and see how both of them sound together. I'm going to hold down Apple and click the solo, and that's how you can have two continuous solos tracks playing together. Now let's play the clips. Cool. That's more like the sound that I was really going for. Now I'm going to go inside the actual perimeters of the sampler and just mess with it a little bit. Bring the release up. And the reason why I bring the release up is because I don't want those notes that short. Now let's see how it sounds with everything else. Change the bass line to the chorus to follow everybody else. Now what I did was I just restarted the two to play in the same time that the bass line and the arpeggiated synth were playing. So now everybody's in sync.